welcome to Gaming with Geek Girls and occasional guests.
We have Morgan with us tonight.
Yeah, with the awesome Donna.
And the fantastic Tash.
And tonight we're playing Settlers of Catan, which Donna has kindly brought with her. So why don't you tell us about this? Because I was first introduced to it on Will Wheaton's tabletop internet show. So.
Not that we're stealing ideas.
No, but you got it purely because you saw it because you were there with at Forbidden Planet, wasn't it?
We actually played it at another friend's house originally, and then when we saw it in Forbidden Planet, we then bought it.
Yeah.
Because it is actually an awesome game. When you first play it, you're kind of like, okay, what's going on? I don't like this. And then halfway through, you're kind of like, okay, I'm gonna get them now. And then at the end, you're like, keep clicking. It's a settlement game. You have to collect resources and trade them to build settlements. And cities and roads, and you have to get to 10 points. And you get to points by building settlements, building cities, getting the longest road, getting the largest army, all of which we'll explain as we go. And when you get to 10 victory points, you win the game. So, boxes off.
Now, you have played it with more players, or I've been a part of.
Yeah, it is. It's better with at least 3. 4's better.
Yeah.
And more than that, I would imagine, is just freaking awesome.
Yeah, can you
You've got
imagine?
a nice little instruction manual. We're not going to use that today.
Because when you do the longest roads and that, you can, when there's more of you can block each other off and stuff like that. But you can still do that with 2, but I mean, we've played it.
It's not as fun with 2. We're doing it today to show you, but you need, when you've got a third person, you can battle for the resources more.
Yeah.
If someone's more desperate than another person, they might change 2 of theirs for 1 of yours.
Yeah.
Which is less likely to happen when it's just 1-on-1. You're just kind of like, nope, not giving it to you. No, not giving it to you. No, not giving it. So it is better as a multi thing.
It's kind of like we said with the X-File board game though. It's amazing how a lot of these board games, they say they're for 2 players and more, but actually 2 players is like the bare minimum.
Just to say how dumb I am, I just opened this and went, I can't see the board. Okay. So
yeah, there's some assembly required.
So this is the box you get, and in here you've got your C portions, your game cards, and these are your resources, and then you've got these little cards which tell you what resources you need in order to build either a road, a settlement, a city, or buy a development card. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, cities are more upgrades, aren't they, from the settlements?
Yeah, and you get an extra point for those.
Yeah.
So these are your little playing pieces. You've got flat pieces for roads. You've got little houses. They look like little barns for the settlement. And then you've got what looks like a little church for your city. You have 1 little robber. He'll come into play later. I'll explain that as we go. You've got 2 dice. It's a double dice game. You cannot play it with 1.
She knows. She lost one of them and I was like,
That's because when you roll a dice, on each of these squares that you're going to place out, which is a resource, on there will be a number, and when that number is rolled, the person who has built along the edge of this will get the resources.
Yeah.
And the numbers got to 12.
Yeah.
So you kind of got no choice. The only one it doesn't have is a 7.
It's a 7 because
that's the robber
robber
piece. Okay, so this is actually your board. The one I thought was missing.
That needs shuffling.
My blonde moment there. So I'm just going to... Would you mind taking those out and separating them for me?
Yeah.
I'm going to shuffle these a little bit.
Hopefully, these are pretty much...
They should be all in their groups.
So we have sheep for wool. We have our iron ore for making...
Iron Man?
Yeah, if only.
No.
Can we make Robert Downey Jr. now?
That would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, now you keep these up this way, so the blue bit's showing. Because as you lay them out, your board is going to be very, very random. But before you place those, you need your C pieces. These have a number on each end to tell you the order that they're supposed to go in, but to be honest, it's not a major problem if you put them in the wrong order.
No.
Just move my juice there. Okay.
We have clay, which are quite sacred, along with trees for wood, because those two go together for roads.
And they build pretty much everything, actually.
Well, yeah, they go
Except for
towards
cities.
everything. But
Oh no, only two actually. Looking at the board, there's resources there. I am actually quite OCD when it comes to my board. They do have to be laid out in the right order.
yeah, these cards are totally not all together.
Well, they should be roughly. Okay, so here's your board, and this is. You can see the board's
you
not
have more
stick shape
space
now.
when Tasha stops doing the bloody cards.
Okay, so I mean, that's quite simple. They just fit together, and then these you lay out randomly into the slots. So you turn them over as you go. You can, if you're quite early on in the game, you can keep the resources separate from each other as they turn over. So if I was to turn over another, this is the trees here. Sorry, this is wood. If I was to turn over another wood, I might want to place it somewhere else. But for today, we're going to do it properly, and we're just going to place them, yes?
Yeah, just do
Okay,
random.
so this is going to be
Yeah, because
completely
you
random.
don't really. Ideally, you want them like
Oh my God.
so that so you can sit like between three
Resources,
Free
yeah.
resources.
Okay, we are going to change
no,
this.
we are going to because you can't have three.
You
corn
can't
together.
have three
That's
corn together.
ridiculous.
I mean, if there was enough of you, that would be great. If there was
That would be
4 or
great,
5 players,
yeah.
having 3 corn together could be really
the two
fun
of us.
because one person could dominate that resource, and then trading becomes a lot more fun. But we are not going to do that today.
No.
So as I lay these out, I will ensure no resources are together. I'm sorry about that. Right. Okay. Here you have the brown one. This is clay. You have the grey one, and this is your ore. We don't know what kind of ore. It doesn't say.
Yeah, true.
This is your desert square. You only have one of these, and it's where your robber starts.
No man's land.
So he will start there. There'll be no number token on him. So that's your little robber. Your robber, as we say, is used when
He's a dick.
you roll. He is a dick, but he's used when you roll a 7.
And basically, you can use him to steal other people's. Obviously, when it comes into play, we'll explain. But he can be used to steal other people's resources, and if you've got, it's one of those things that if you have more than how many cards is it?
If you have more than 7, so if you have 8 cards,
You
have to give up half.
Which is
So
a nightmare.
anything over 7 is give up half.
So sometimes it's good to not have many cards, but other times it's, because it's safe to not have many, but at the same time, sometimes you need many to...
Okay, sorry. The green ones, they are your sheep.
Yeah.
This is the clay again. I'm pulling out all the yellow ones at the moment, which is your corn. So that's why my board's kind of a little
Seems to be
over
a
the
lot of
place.
corn.
I don't seem to find many of these at the moment, but they are in here. There's just enough of these to fit into the space, so you cannot mix up your resources so that you have unfair advantages or anything like that. You can get expansions for this game, and the expansions come off of the main board. You can get a C one where you actually have the same shape squares,
yeah.
and they become sea routes, so you can move your boats along them, and you can move your boats.
Hexagons. I was trying to think.
The squares.
Are we going for reds and blues?
No. We're not playing Spider-Man. Let's see how we're doing here. How can I change that? There we go. No. Okay. We got 3 boards together. If I swap that one with that one, that should take care of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is your basic board setup. You're nearly there now. Okay, the next thing you have is you have these number counters. Again, this is very random. So you will start at the furthest point from you after you've shaken them up in your hand. They're not easy to shuffle. Without looking, place them face up. So that one's a 6, an 11, an 11, a 6. That's a 6, right?
Yeah, totally random.
2, 10, 5, random in that I didn't look at them.
Yeah.
That's 5, so I'm going to move 5 away. Just for this one. As we say, we're not doing it. 4, 9, 3, 10, 3, 12, 9, 8, 4 and 8. Now on these you have 6s and 8s. They both have red print instead of green because they are the most likely to be rolled statistically on a dice.
In theory.
In theory. And on these they all have little dots below the number, and that is the increased likelihood of them being rolled. The 2 is very unlikely, so it only has 1 dot. The 9 has 4 dots because it's quite likely, but the red ones that I highlighted, the 6 and the 8, they have 5 dots each as a representation. So that's your basic board set out. Orange is my colour.
Red is mine.
Right, so you're on red. So you have corresponding. Am I missing a resource card, or have you already taken those? Okay. You have corresponding resource cards. It doesn't really matter
It
who
doesn't
has
matter.
what. Just keep it near you so you can check on it whenever you need to. We have 2 dice. And
We have our longest road and longest army card. Largest army cards.
Okay. Are you being banker?
And we have
Or do you want me to be banker?
special.
Because you've got them all on your side, so.
Oh, because I thought you were going to move the board a bit
I
more.
am going to move the board.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And we have our special cards that I don't remember how.
Okay, your largest army, you have resource cards.
Oh, you buy resource
You
cards.
buy resource cards with 1 sheep, 1 corn and 1 ore. And if you get the army cards, when you play, you can only play the resource cards at the beginning of your go. So if you've got one during your go, you cannot use it in that go. The board's kind of apart.
How many knights do? Oh, do you just
I'm getting
have
to that.
Sorry.
Sorry. When you play your soldier card, it acts as the robber. So you can steal somebody else's resources if you want to, or you can move the robber off of yours back to the desert if you're feeling kind. That does happen actually. We are quite
We're
good.
very good. Well, sometimes.
To get the largest army, it's the first player to use 3 of the soldier
Oh,
cards.
you have to use them to.
Yeah. Now, for someone to steal it, they have to use 4 soldier cards. Nice and simple.
Yep.
Longest road. Sorry. You have to have the longest road of unbroken road of at least 5 segments. If you have 5, someone gets 6, they steal the card back. Each one of those is worth a victory point. These are your little cities. They're worth 2 victory points. A settlement is 1 victory point. Other victory points come from victory point cards. Can I steal them? I'll start at the bottom so we can still use them. So you have your knight cards, which Tash has very nicely
Badly shuffled.
shuffled. University, that counts as 1 victory point. You have the road builder card. You can place 2, when you play this, you can place 2 new pieces of road. Great for stealing. You have the marketplace, 1 victory point. They're mostly soldiers. You have the year of plenty, and you can take any 2 resources from the bank at that point. With that. Library, 1 victory point. Soldier.
You didn't place the ports.
Um,
Oh, we're not
because
bothering.
they're
We're
here,
just going.
look, we'll go with the ones that are already there.
Yeah.
Monopoly, completely different game, I know. When you play this card, you can announce 1 type of resource, and any player who has that resource has to hand over all of that resource. So if Tash had 3 corn, Joe had 7 corn, and Mike had 6 corn, I would have a nice lot of corn for playing that card. And they would have none.
I want to make this Joe and Mike.
I know. Right. Palace, 1 victory point. So these are all chapel, victory point. You've got another year of plenty and another monopoly, and I'm going to shuffle these up again now. So.
She's like, I'll start at the bottom so we can stay.
Yeah, well, I didn't expect them all to be soldiers at the bottom.
I did shuffle, but I'm not very good at shuffling.
No, that's the thing about shuffle. It's so random. They end up sticking
They
together.
still
don't
stick together.
they? Okay. Now, for the basic play of this, the oldest person goes first. No, that's actually me. And what you do to start the game, you take 1 of your settlements and 1 of your roads. You analyse the board, see where you think is the most likely place to give you decent resources, and you place your city on a corner of the junction of 3.
Settlement.
What did I say?
City.
the little one. You place your settlement on the junction of 3, and ideally you want to get the best place possible. Now it will go that way around the table, so it'll be me, Tash, Joe and Bob, or whoever they are.
Or you at home.
You at home.
Yeah.
And once each of you has placed one, the order then goes back the other way. So if I was the last one to place my piece, I would then be the first to start back the other way. That way it actually evens out the odds of you getting a decent place. Relatively.
In theory.
Because the first person to place is also the last person to place, so you can end up with really crappy situations.
Yeah.
So today...
Except for the fact that you placed them and you're getting to go first. I'm joking.
I'm older. Do you want to be older?
No.
Because that would mean my death. Okay, so just here I've got a 6, a 9 and a 4, which is sheep, corn and clay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on that junction. Now your road, you place in the direction you might want to continue to build. You can only place settlements 2 road pieces away from any other settlement. So the idea of you placing this in a particular direction means that's the way you're going to start building across the board or around the board or cornering off your own little resource or whatever. Okay, so I am going to go this way this time. So it will be Tash to play next.
I'm going to go... I was thinking about this while we were talking and I was like...
She had the advantage of not having to talk. And I've stolen her place, methinks. It is really important to pay attention at this point when you're playing. Because I once played a game with someone, and halfway through the game we realised that one of the first places that they had placed was only 1 space away from another settlement.
Yes, and you have to put it 2 places.
It has to be 2, otherwise it throws out the game, and we got to this point and we were like, oh.
Yeah.
So pay attention at this point that you are placing it 2 spaces away. It doesn't have to be in 2s, like 1, 2, 1, 2, and then place there. It can go on the 3rd, but it has to be at least 2.
Yeah. I'm going to go there.
Okay, Tasha's gone at a junction of 5, 4 and 10.
With wood, clay and ore.
The higher your combination of dots, the higher chance you are of getting a resource. You only place 1 road. Oh, are you placing your next settlement already?
Sorry, no.
1 settlement, 1 road, and then
Yeah,
you place
I
your second
apologise.
settlement and your second road. It's your turn again,
Oh, yes, right.
because we're going back now.
Yeah.
So, sorry, as I was saying, so 5 has got 4 dots, 4 has got 3 dots, and 10 has got 3 dots, giving Tash a total of 10 dots. That's quite a good ratio. I have a 6, a 3 and a 4, which by my maths is 13, which means I've just got a slightly higher chance of getting the resources, but it doesn't always work out like that. It's statistical, not realistic. While Tash is making up her mind,
I'm going to go.
Oh, she's gone.
No, you go, you go.
I found some really awesome sweets in the shop.
Look at that.
Haribo Minions. They're squishy little sweets. They've even got the purple guys in there.
Really? You love your purple guys.
And they got the blue with the yellow heads. They're so awesome. So we're going to have to try them later.
Yeah.
Sorry, go. You were going.
I'm going to go there.
Okay, Tash has gone for an 8, a 9 and a 12, adding up to 10, which is, again, is pretty good.
And I'm going to go this way.
Okay. So, by me now going last, as you can see, I had the better option, then Tash had 2 really good options and leaving me with the lesser good options in a way. So, alright, I can see a 6.
Oh, sorry, I also wanted to say I went on a corn, a sheep, so I've got 2 woods but everything else kind of...
Okay. Now I have the choice. I'm going to go... Oh, my supplement went away. I've got a 6, a 6 and an 11 and an 11. I'm going to go somewhere on here.
Yeah.
Looking at what I've already got ore, so it's not worth going on that one. So if I'm going to go on here, I'll get the 2 from the 6 and the 1 from the 11, whichever way I went. So I'm going to go here.
You haven't got ore.
Oh, I'm orange. Eh. Never mind.
You were just saying you're 6, 6
I'm
and
gonna
11,
I'm
11.
just going to undo that. I've already got corn, so I'm going to go for the ore. Just there, look. Actually, oh no, I've already placed it.
You've got placed it. Once you've placed it, that's it.
You're done, yeah. So I'm going to go here. Now, so I'm so sorry, I've got the vouchers. The place that you last placed your second settlement, you get 1 resource to start from each of those. So Tash gets 1 wood, 1 corn, and 1 sheepy sheep. And I get 1 ore.
Sorry, I should have done.
And 1 sheepy sheep. Okay? You try and keep them hidden. It helps later when you're bargaining and all other kind of things.
Yeah. And being robbed.
Yes, especially if you're being robbed.
Especially, I don't want you to take that resource. That's the only one I got.
Right, so the way we've set this up today is beginner's way. So another thing you can do in the beginner's way is you can take the robber out of situ.
Yeah.
Or
if it's your first time.
For 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns, whatever you choose. We're going to do it for 3. And a good way to remember this
is
the once the second person has taken their go, they remove 1 of these roads, and then you know when the robber's back in play. That's just me. There we go. Nice blue ones.
Yeah.
Okay, so once these are gone, that robber's in play, and any 7 that is rolled.
That's it. All bets are off.
There is some very complicated rules in there that do say if you don't receive ore for, I think it's 3 consecutive goes, not ore, a resource, for 3 consecutive rounds, that you get a free resource, but we are not going to bother with that.
No, we
to
don't.
Be honest.
Yeah.
It's more complicated rules, and you don't really need them, to be honest.
Yeah, we'll try to keep this nice and like show off the game kind of.
So there's our 3 roads.
Yeah.
The old girl gets to go first.
Yeah.
So at this point, this is where you roll your dice. If you have any, excuse me, development cards, you can play them before you roll the dice. After you've rolled the dice, the order goes: trade, build, done. You cannot trade and then build and then trade again. So trade, build, done.
Yeah.
So card roll, done.
We have to explain as well. We played this with somebody else who was very. Oh, I'm not gonna like this. Blah blah. Weren't they?
And at the end of the game was, can we play again?
It seems very like either boring or complex. Really...
When you first play it, it does feel really complex, and even when I first played it, I was like, I don't get it. But by the end, I was like, yeah, baby. Because I played in a 4. It was me, my husband, and our family friends.
Yeah.
And that was quite good because it's more competitive, the trading, and so that was really good. Okay, so I'm going to roll 6.
Oh, look at you.
Power to me. So anything that's on a 6, you get. So I've got 2 settlements on that 6. I get 2 of that resource, and I've got 1 settlement on that 6, so I get 1 of that.
And I get sheepy.
Where are you built? That's a 9.
Oh, sorry. No. Oh, what's that one? Oh, it's an 8.
That's an 8.
Sorry.
The 2 6s are there.
Yeah.
So I can look at my resources, and I can judge that I have naffle. And I can trade if I want to. I think for the sake of this, maybe we shouldn't the first time.
No.
One thing you can do, if your trading partner decides not to trade with you, and you have 4 of the same resource, you can trade that 4 in for 1 alternate resource in the bank. Quite expensive. If you build, just while we're on the trade, on one of these corners that's by a port here, you can trade reduced cost. So here we have a 2 for 1. Sorry, a 3 for 1. So you can trade 3 cards for anyone. On this one you have a sheep 2 for 1, which means you can trade 2 sheep for 1 whatever. So it does help to build on the ports eventually when you get nearby them.
Once you're down, but for a start out they're not very good because obviously you don't get a resource on that third.
Yes, so you are better off starting in the middle.
Yeah.
If you want to be quite good and get the resources. If you're playing quite an experienced game, go for it, go nuts.
Yeah, we're not saying you shouldn't.
No. Build. I can build if I choose to now. And I can't. So I'm just going to wait for my next turn. A 5. So there's 1 there. And you have 1 there. Well done. Good for you, madam.
Thank you. And I will do nothing. That was intense.
Okay, here we go. 2. There's only one of them, it's right there. Nobody's on it, nobody gets a resource. I can again look at my cards, see if I want to trade or if I want to build, but I'm not going to.
7.
7.
So that,
No, it comes. Oh, we needed to take that up turn from your end of your last go. We just ignore the 7, roll again.
okay.
That was from the end of the last go. You were supposed to remove that. Bad Tash.
5 again.
So another
wood.
woody wood for you. She's getting a lot of wood today.
It's a rare opportunity.
And we'll remove the second road because you'll go.
Right. Yeah. No, I'm done.
Okay. It's exciting, right?
Yes.
8. 1 there for you. A sheepy. Where's the other 8? And the other 8's there. So there's an 8 there and an 8 there. So that's that done. That was my roll, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't get straight, I do. If I want to. Do you have any wood
Yeah.
that you would like to trade?
For what?
I got clay. No, scrub that. I got sheep.
No.
Okay. Or?
No.
Okay, we're done. Next go. You have to excuse me scoffing chocolate.
8.
She stacked the dice. And this is why the 8s are in red. I know it. And those are sheepy for you, madam.
Right sheep. I'm going to leave. Yeah.
I promise this doesn't get more exciting. A 5, so you get some wood. You should have traded.
Well, you should have offered me something better.
I
You
don't
nearly
have
did.
it. I don't have anything better.
If you had clay, you offered me.
I know, but I realised I only have 1 and it's not really much help. I'm done. Oh, and the robber's gone. So if we roll a 7 now, the robber comes into play. 3.
3.
There's 1 there. I think there's only 1 on the board. It's a low number, so.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, 2 and 3 only have 1. Does 4 have only 1? No, does,
No, 2.
yeah. So it's 2 and 3 are the only have 1 each.
Are we done?
Mind you, I think there's only 12, 1 12 as well, isn't there?
The higher ones and the lower ones, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm done.
And I got a 4. So a clay for me and a clay for you, please. There you go. I guess you don't need that clay anymore.
You don't only have 1 anymore.
There's that. All for wood.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm trading my ore for 1 of Tash's wood. Okay. And dang it. That's cool. Do you have any corn?
I don't.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to build a road. So I'm going to trade in my 2 resources. You need 1 clay, 1 wood for a road. And I'm going to put my road there, I think. And relinquish my go. That was posh, wasn't it?
2.
Oh, no,
But nobody's on it.
Oh, pardon me.
I'm going to build a road, unsurprisingly.
Roads get built a lot, that's why you have so many of them. Once you run out of road pieces, whoever runs out of them first has the road piece, because there's the same amount for each person. You get the longest road and nobody can steal it from you.
And I will go each way.
That way. Okie dokie. Whilst I go OCD over my pieces.
Yeah. That's why I did divvied up mine.
I don't like the roads are different lengths slightly. Only by like a mil or 2 and I hate it. Are we done? done?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Let's see if we can get some excitement in this game. 10. 1 all for you. No excitement for me. Would you like a sheep?
No.
Okay. It does get better. Especially when there's more of you.
Yeah.
So Tash can take a go and I'm going to open the minions.
Banana. 5.
Oh, 5 is 1 wood for Tash. Oh look, I pulled out a little blue and yellow one. Not as soft as the sweets.
I'm going
For a jelly.
I'm going to buy a development card.
Always take the top ones. I'll show you what she's got. I don't know if it's up the right way or...
Sheep. It costs sheep, corn and an ore.
I don't know which way up it is, but that's what she's got.
Yeah, I was going to set up a I was going to set up a camera like looking down, but it was just too much. So that's why. Sorry, I don't have a camera. The second camera.
Eat minions.
Oh God.
Not exactly sure of those.
Guess what I didn't bring in?
If it's a soldier, you know what to do. If it's Monopoly, help her out, yeah? So good for not using the book. Your book.
I should have bought my magnifying glass in. Because I know what it is, but at the same time I don't.
If they're yellow framed, they're victory points. If they're green, they're a progress card. And those are somewhere in the book. Sorry, I'm getting there.
Okay, I think I get what it is.
I think I'm there, hang on. Oh, I made the board up the wrong way round. Right. Nope, no I didn't. I can't find it. That's it.
That's fine. I think I know what it is. So.
Okay, are we done?
Unless you're...
Can't trade because you already bought something. It's
yeah.
classes as building.
Oh yeah. No, I'm done.
Take out the wall, City.
Yeah, I know.
7! Hey, my little barber friend. Okay, now to use this, you place it next to on any of the resources surrounding a settlement of your enemy.
Could be nice.
Not right now I can't, because it's too early in the game. Later on you can afford to be nice, right now I can't. And a good way to use this is, if there's a number that keeps coming up, put it on it. Her 5's come up a few times, so I could put it on there. The 8's come up a few times, so I could put it on there. Statistically speaking, the 8's the higher number. And don't block a resource that you might need to trade. So I'm going to put it on the 8. Now we're placing that there. If there was a couple of people around now, I could choose who to...
Oh, I never noticed, sorry. You're not on a wood.
who to steal from.
Sorry.
That's because I thought that was me when I was placing my second piece. That's the problem with using red and orange. By placing that on there, I get to steal 1 resource from my enemy. And this is done by her holding out her cards and me picking one.
I got to check I don't have. No, I have 6. Wow, just where I bought that.
That's the other
card.
thing, yes. If you have 7 cards, if you have more than
how
7,
many do you have?
5. If you have more than 7, you have to half
This
them.
is where I bought that development card when I did.
If you have 9, you throw away 4. It does err on the nice side, which is good.
Yeah.
Don't take it. nobody gets any cards because except me, the one I stole, and now I get to do my trading and building. And today, do you have any ore?
Yeah.
Would you like a sheepy for some ore?
No.
Would you like some clay for some ore?
Go on.
Thank you very much.
Sweet talker.
She loves me. But not like that. The bestest buds.
Yeah. BFF.
Buffer.
I hate that term.
Fine. She doesn't want me
No,
to be
I
a
don't
BFF anymore. Fuck you then. Okay, so I actually can't do anything with that. I don't know why I did that. What I do have is the ability to build a road. You can't cheat when they're watching, can you?
No, I know. That's not.
You can't anyway, I don't
I
think,
don't know,
but
yeah.
not that I would.
You're right, totally. They're like watching at home going, is she cheating? Huh? We're just grateful if you're watching.
I'm gonna go that way, I think. Okay, so I've headed that way. And I've built, so I cannot do anything else unless I can do more building. Which I can't. So, you'll go. You can eat as many of those sweets as you like. They're too chewy for me.
I'm going to use my development card, which was Year of Plenty. So I get 2 resources.
From the bank.
And
These get disregarded in the box.
I'm going to take a clay. And I'm going to take a corn.
What a shock.
Because
there's none in play.
Well, I could have taken 2 clays, but I didn't. I can now roll.
A blank, which would look like you do.
4.
Clay for me, clay for you. Play me,
Clay
you. Play it together.
And I will build. Of course I will. But what will I build? I will
Who doesn't know?
I'm going to build a settlement. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to build a road.
Oh, why are you even from here? Can't reach.
And then I'm going to build a settlement.
I think that's fine.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't know why I'm giving them to you. So that's a corn, a sheepy. See, we use the technical terms here. A wood and a clay for settlement.
Bit of wood.
And I will put that there.
3, 4 and an 8 she's on. Corn, sheep, clay.
And I am done.
Look,
I have the exciting 2 cards left.
6. I get 2 sheep.
You
Look
got
at
2
me, lucky, lucky me. And a clay. It's clay me. That's going to be stuck in my head now.
That's going to be stuck in your head.
Sheepy, 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 sheepy. Trading. Gonna get corny. Getting corny with it. Sorry, they all have to be up the right way.
This was funny when we took Mr. Milton Keynes last year to Collectomania. We were sat there in the pub, we were playing it.
Till we had to go because the pub closed.
Yeah.
Bastards. That's what happens when you don't get back to 10 o'clock at night, I suppose.
Well, yeah, true.
Right. And now I will do absolutely nothing. What is good for?
I hate the way.
Would you like some?
Piles.
Oh,
What would you like for it?
wood.
I don't know.
I have to collect up some more sheepies then, don't I?
Do you want a sheepy?
Yeah. What I could do. It was so hard to get that. I don't do nothing. I'm exciting me.
8.
Because that one is blocked by the
Yeah.
one corny. Getting corny with it. No innuendos intended, of course.
And I'm done.
So exciting.
That was
7. Donk. And I would. Did you shovel them? Damn it.
She got my sheepy.
I did. He took it to the Welsh Highlands with it.
Well.
As I said, no innuendo.
No innuendo at all. She's thinking, so this could take a while, people. And Mulder's walking back and forth, so that's what you can hear. Are you? Do you want to come play? No? Say hello to everybody at home? No. Do you want to play again? Yeah. No, I agree. So have you got any plans for any other board games that you're going to buy? Or?
I did get one for Christmas.
Oh yeah, you did. What did you
English
get?
Heritage Monopoly.
Oh yeah. I've never played Monopoly. That's probably a really sad, like, un-British
I was
thing,
concentrating then, but I got a bit thrown.
Sorry.
No, by the fact that you've never played
No, I know.
Monopoly.
That's probably like makes me the least British
Okay.
person ever, but
I could make one of these, but this is really hard to come by. So I'm going to make you wait all that time and say I'm not going to do anything.
when I have to edit this later, I'm going to be looking at the screen really closely going, what is she pointing at? So I can put like the subtitle of like... 10. Yay! I get an all. And that's all I get. I like the fact that the all... Right, so you've got the all on both 10s. It's alright, I thought there was something else that was matching, but there's not. So.
8 and 8 and 6 and 6.
Yeah, I just meant like on the same same things. Yeah, no, I can't do anything, so I will pass. Seriously? 7 people? Just...
I'm desperate. No. Have you heard that? I'm desperate for resources.
Well, good luck with mine.
I'll put it on your number 10.
Did you get my sheep?
No, if I got my sheep, I wouldn't be that happy.
Oh no, you got my corn. Sorry. My very rare and difficult to come by corn.
Oh, you mean that thing I was talking about a minute ago? Okay, I'm going to lay down one ore, one corn, one sheep.
You want a development card?
I do want a development card. I'm going to whip your ass with the development cards. Somehow. Alright, I got this one. And well, that's all, folks. My mouth's all sicky now from eating all that chocolate.
6.
Need more juice in a minute.
So you get loads of sheep.
1, 2 sheep and 1 clay. No, that's okay, I'll get them. Seriously, I'll get it.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh. Ooh, done quite well for that, hasn't that then?
I would have rolled a 7. It's not fake. See, the thing is if I roll a 7, I'd probably be nice and stick it somewhere else. Upper.
I wouldn't consider that to be very nice, to be honest.
Well, it's a nice shape. I mean,
Bit small. That might do some people.
Mm.
That might do some people, but
Yeah, but I wouldn't fancy that on your butt.
I didn't think that's what you were thinking of.
Well, that was, but...
A little bit weird down. No, you know. You think you know someone?
Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do, boing.
Do you have any wood?
Finally. No.
Moving on.
Eight. I get a corn and a sheepy.
No feckin' wood.
No, no. I'm going to buy a development card with my ore, corn and sheepy.
I don't know which way up. Am I good?
Yeah, because I have one exciting card left. Yeah, no, that's... I can do so much with my one
I'm
card.
going to play my development card. Road Builder.
Okay. Which means you get to do...
Place 2 pieces of road.
Okay.
Which gets me... Ka-ching! 2 victory points, 3 victory points, 4 victory points. I'm doing great. Against her 1, 2, 3. I think I don't know where I want it to go.
How do you get the longest road when I ever? Oh, you get...
You didn't have 4 in a row, and now I have 5 in a row. You have to have at least 4 in a row.
Okay.
Now I'm going to roll. And pray to mighty Thor that I eventually get some wood. I got some corn. Oh, you got some corn. You got any wood?
I have 2 prime wood spots and yet still managed to have no wood.
Got any ore?
No.
The excitement continues.
Yes, because I'm going to play my development card.
And steal from me. I had a feeling.
It was a night, which means I get to move the robber. Guess where I'm going to move it? What seems to be producing the most for you?
Really? On the rare occasion I get it.
Well,
Fair enough.
it's where you're mainly set up. You have no settlements, like, I could have put it on the clay, but you get 2 sheep, so...
Because she used the night card, she still gets to roll. It's not the actual bobber.
No. But that was my development card, so... 4.
Clay and clay. And clay. 2 for you, 1 for me. There you go.
And that's all I can do.
Don't want to trade?
Wood?
No.
Ore?
No.
Sheep?
4.
A clay?
No.
I'm done. I would have taken anything for a clay then.
A couple more goes and we'll take a little breaky.
Yeah.
Because I need to wear off all the sweets that's in meeting.
Yeah, I need to try one of these.
8 before I come out too. Right, 8. So Tash gets
Don't really look like minions or anything.
one of those. And one of those. And still no feckin' wood. So.
Not a big fan of Haribo.
Do you have any ore?
No.
Okay. Do you have any sheep?
Yeah.
Would you like a sheep in exchange for some clay?
I only just got my sheep. I want to tend to him and feed him before I let him go.
Even for clay?
No, I don't fucking want clay. Seriously. Wow, how many cards have you got? That's the point. I had the robber.
No, you didn't have the robber. You used the night card.
Okay, that doesn't count, does it?
No. Okay, I'm going to trade in 4 massive piles of clay for... What am I trading it in for? A piece of wood. Oh, this is so wrong. No, done.
10.
All for you?
Oh, I get more.
That's it.
That's it.
That's what she wrote.
Yeah. 5.
Wood for you? Fuck all for me.
Is that it? Is that the only 5? Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. The only one I'm playing.
I'm going to build...
She's not going to ask if I'm afraid. She never does. You noticed that? I've noticed that. Got fuck all in here.
Actually, yeah, let's try. Have you got an ore?
I've got fuck all. You stole my cards.
Well, I'm going to build a road. I never intentionally, like, and I'm going to build another road. And I got the longest road.
And 5 points total. Would you like a sheep?
No!
I know you don't want ore.
I want ore.
Corn.
No, I definitely don't want corn.
Love.
Seven. How many cards you got? I know you haven't
4.
got.
How many you got? Because that definitely looks like a decent pile.
I have 7.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a nice friend. I'm gonna put the rubber in the desert.
It's always a start, right?
I will take...
Nothing, because you put the robber in the desert and you take from the person who you place it on.
Yeah, I'm going to be nice like that.
Too late, really, don't.
No, that's what I said. I'm going to be nice like that. And I'm going to feed my sheep with corn. No, I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna pass. 6.
I really need some good luck.
There's a reason why 6 is highlighted, I guess, as a roll.
And why I got stuck on the 2 shittiest resources ever.
Because you weren't paying attention to what colour you were. You should know I would be red by now.
There's the woman who didn't pay attention and take a card, and then I had to give it 2. The good thing about this game is sometimes you can really feel like you're losing the whole way through and then just take it at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
Kinda
That's what I
hoping
know.
for that today.
Yeah.
My game is not one today. I think I mucked up right at the beginning, and it does throw you out if you don't plan well enough. The idea is that you have 5 resources and
Yeah.
6 points to put it on. And done?
I'm done.
Pay attention to your points. Woohoo! I get clay. And you get 2 clay. You can reach them.
Oh, do I?
Because there's 1 there and 1 there. So yeah.
Okay. We are back.
Tash just on my resources, and we're waiting for her to finish her go.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Oh, I did.
Mhm.
Um.
And now you need to roll.
Oh yeah, because I played my
Mhm.
thing. Sorry about that. 5. So
Tree for you.
3 for me. And do you get? No.
No. Don't be silly. I'm playing Settlers of Catan. Never get me.
Yeah, but like you said, this is the kind of game there somebody can think I'm ahead and then just go, oh, I
Yeah,
love.
that's not happening today.
This is annoying because I know most of it, but I have to keep referring back to the.
Oh, I've played this like 7, 8 times, and I still have to look at the blinking card. It's funny, when the card's not there, you know it.
Yeah, and then.
As soon as that card's there, you're like, oh, am I right?
I am going to do something, but I don't know what. Are you okay?
I've got a sharp sting feeling in my eye.
Oh.
Weird.
Is it like sleep? Are you tired? Or?
No, it felt like I just got stung on my eyeball.
Oh. I'm going to buy a development card, which I know will probably be pointless, but.
Because she doesn't believe in trading.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to trade?
No.
It's
It's not up to me. It's up to you. It's your go. It's just we only trade on mine.
No. Is it trading and then building?
No. You have to trade to build.
Can I buy and then trade? Or
No.
Oh. Oh, is buying like part of building?
Yes. Which I told you before, and it's on the building card.
Sorry. What does it say?
Development
I
card.
can't
You just
read it.
looked at it.
No.
What's it saying? The big letters at the top.
No, you said it says on the building card.
Yes, this is the building card.
Yeah. Does it say that you have
No,
to...
it says development card
No, I know that.
on the building card.
Oh, okay. It's a victory point.
It's building.
It's a victory point.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry, maybe we can do it backwards and trade now.
No.
I am going to build, I don't know what, a road. 'Cause I don't know why.
They go on there.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing, sorry. I'm feeling bad. may have just made a boo-boo. Yeah, I just made a boo-boo.
Oh. Because it's totally going to devastate the difference between 7 victory points and 2. I think you'll survive another go.
I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to pass.
You get 2. 1 there, 1 there.
Oh.
That was my roll, right?
Yeah.
Great. I'm going to build a settlement.
Yay!
Because the one piece of wood I needed for the whole fucking game, I have.
Finally have.
Guess where I'm putting it?
Right where there's some wood.
Fucking wood.
And occasionally a 2 gets rolled. And
Occasionally,
nobody
but it's the
ever has
closest
it.
one I've got, so
Yeah.
I'm done.
No, I just meant like a 2 gets rolled and nobody has it.
It was my go and I'm done.
Yeah. $10.
All for you. She says when she had it 3 rolls ago.
You wouldn't like to trade, would you?
Trade what?
Clay for...
No, my point. Trade what?
Oh! Well, what have you got? Would you like to trade my clay for whatever you've got there?
What do you need? And I'll tell you if I've got it or not.
A sheep?
No, I haven't got it.
Just any of them?
You tell me what you need and I'll tell you, because
Oh,
there's
you've
things
got
you're
clay,
not going to
haven't
want.
you?
No, I haven't. I actually haven't. I've just spent my clay. Pardon me.
I'll pretty much trade anything. A corn?
Yeah, that's what I've got, but no, I'm not trading it.
You said I don't trade, so I trade.
You also turned down all my trades. In the last few goes.
Because I've even not had them.
No, it's been...
No.
No.
Because I've only had like 1 out of like... And you know how difficult some of these are to get.
Yeah, I know what it's like only having 1, yes.
What am I doing?
Don't have
Oh,
a clue.
I'm building,
Probably
aren't I?
building a development card.
No, I don't think I have the resources to build a development card. I don't have the resources to do anything.
And then I guess you're not doing anything.
I'm not.
Have the dice, please. No, not the houses, love.
I can't see.
4. Oh, joy. 1 for me, 2 for you.
Oh, really? You know what? You remember a time at the
You okay?
start of the thing where I couldn't get a clay? 7.
Take your pick. 1's something you do want and 1's something you don't.
I know. I'm trying to be nice. This is difficult.
Why?
Because.
It's not going to make any difference.
Help you back.
It's one you wanted.
Yeah.
Could have got some more of this.
That's very true. How
many cards you got before that one?
that just occurred to me.
I'll take that one back a minute. Is it that one? Yeah. Now count out your cards, and I can see there's more than 7. There's about 9 or 10 there.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Right, half it. This is what happens when you have more than 7 and the rubber comes up. Even if you rolled it, you lose. You know, at any point you could have traded in 4 or more of those.
I've given up like 5 of my clays.
And now you can have that back, because that's one you picked. I think we're doing funny if you'd pulled out the other clay.
I'm done. I guess.
Oh, karma's a bitch, isn't it? Such a mean ass bitch.
Oh, excuse me, I kept putting it back in the desert.
Isn't it? What difference does it make?
Maybe want your corn back. You probably saw where I
Why
put it.
now is anything going to make a difference except for wood? And even that's not going to help me in any way, shape or form. Oh look, clay. I think I'm good, thanks a lot. Would you like to trade some clay for some clay? Oh no, wait, you don't trade with me.
To be fair, you took my only clay, so...
No, I'm done, it's okay.
Seven.
Would you like clay or clay?
Oh, actually. Give me clay.
Oh. The one that's the right way up or the one that's the wrong way up? Left or right?
That one.
The right way up.
I will do nothing. Oh, did you want to trade?
Nope.
Oh no, because I
Trade
just took
what?
a card.
The only time she wants to trade and I've got feck all. Wood for you.
Oh.
And a sheep for me. And I still don't want to trade, thank you very much. Here you go. It's not worth it at this point. Trade nothing for nothing.
Free.
Sheep for you.
Yeah.
God, I can watch this video and see me eating it now.
I know, it's just a video.
Tash actually only videos me when I'm eating.
Yeah, conventions are like Donna's eating spree. Well, I know you haven't got, so there's no point in me asking.
Exactly. The same time you do want to trade me.
I'm going to...
Never play this with her. This is vicious.
No!
Not at all, really?
No! I keep putting the...
She only wants to trade with you when you've got fuck all to trade.
I didn't mean to like not... You know what? I've been so out of it. I've not been focusing on trading. I've played this before and I normally go, do you want to swap so-and-so for so-and-so? I don't know why I'm being more...
No, she doesn't actually. Who don't?
I'm going to build a settlement.
Oh yeah? Where do you want to put it?
I'm going to put it there.
Go on then.
Come on, I want to up my chances for...
You're already in 8 points, you don't have much chance of losing. I'm on 2.
No, you're not.
Oh, 3 now.
3.
Oh, woo, woo.
But you've got... Oh.
1 night, you stole my longest road.
Oh.
20 odd moves ago.
Sorry. And I'm done. Sorry.
It's a vicious game this, I told you, quite exciting.
How to lose friends. It's like playing new Super Mario Bros. Wii.
That's it. I didn't say I was done. Keep your hands off the dice. God, look at that. She's done. She's fucking cheap
No,
now.
just...
Would you like a clay?
Possibly.
One?
No. Or...
No. Oh no, there's no more white ones. Oh, there's one. Hey, I got some wood.
I'm gonna build. I'm gonna upgrade to a city with my 3 ore So I'm not going to be able to row myself out to sea
And
now.
your 2 corn.
And my 2 corn. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to upgrade.
Settlement gets 1 point on a square. Cities get 2 of the resource cards. Sorry, not points, but they're worth 2 points as well.
So if I put it like anywhere, like if I put it on where I've say got wood, or you know, I get 2 wood instead of 1 wood.
That's what I said.
Yeah. No, it's just.
Place it.
I'm trying to figure where best to put it. I'm going to put it here. And I am going to pass.
I'm going to play my knight because I'm a bitch. Right then. One of your 2 resources, please. You sure you don't want to shuffle them? Thanks.
I know what one she's got. She's got my wood. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I get to roll now. 6.
So I'll remember that next time I go to put it in the desert instead.
One of those, and one of those. I never told you to. You're a witness. I never asked her to put that in the desert.
Would you like to trade your card?
If you can guess what it is, I'll think about it. Got 1 of 5 to choose from.
Clay?
Wrong.
Corn?
Wrong again.
But you don't want to trade it?
For what?
Or?
My 1 card for all.
Mm.
And the fact that it is all.
All we've got in play at the moment then is ore. That's brilliant.
It's not all. It's not all.
Oh, okay.
Are you done? Are you building?
With my ore. With my 2 cards.
Do you want me to re-roll that? Because I don't know which.
Yeah, no.
6. 2 of those and nope, 2 of the other one. 1 of those and 2 of those. Let's play fair. So, would you like to trade for some more? Because I have sheep now, if you like them.
Okay. I would consider trading an ore for a sheep.
There you go. It's that one that I wouldn't trade a minute ago. I think that's pretty much it. Let's pack all else we can do. God, I'll stop eating. 8. One of them, and one of them for you. You so should have upgraded one.
I was after wood and ore more. So. Do you want to try a sheep, dear? Got it back.
So, not particularly.
I'm going to buy a development card.
And you can't steal from me till the next round.
Oh, you said it's fine.
If it was a victory point, you would have just won.
Yeah, but it could be Monopoly or
And when you play that on the next game, you would have won.
Victory point, but...
It will be in a minute.
What?
When you play it.
It's not a night.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it might not be a night, but...
So it is a night. It's a night. It's a night, isn't it? You know. Is it my go? You just built, so...
Yeah.
Don't want to bother. I bet it's a night. Do you have any corn?
No, none at all.
Get hell.
No, it's fine. I'm not even just saying that, I genuinely don't have any.
No, I don't think there's any in play. Shame we can't trade development cards. I'd give you all my cards for it right now.
Yeah.
Just on the off chance.
Dunno, might be the Monopoly one, and I have to ask you for all your resources, and I know what you've
You
got.
can't ask for all my resources, you can ask for one of my resources.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean.
Go on then, tell me what I've got.
No, I'm joking. I don't know what you've got.
Fuck all. Oh wait, I got a road.
Yay!
Saw that last minute. I got a road. Woohoo!
You could still steal
No, I can't.
longest road off me.
No, I can't.
Yes, you could.
No, I can't. It's got to be
connected.
Yeah. And if that is a night, I lose on the next go. What's the difference? It'd be silly not to play it, if it is. There are, I'm just guessing, but there's only 2 Monopoly cards. There are 2 market cards? What are they called? And there's about 4 victory cards and then the rest are soldiers. So, being as there's 3 over there, the odds, 3 discarded cards, which means they're not soldiers.
Oh, they're not back on the pile.
You've got 2 of those there. The odds are not in my favour. I am going into the Hunger Games. So where to place my measly little road? Fuck it.
Why would you do that?
Why would I put it anywhere else?
Well,
I cannot get the road. It would take me another 3 pieces with no fucking wood coming in.
No,
Excuse
2
my language.
pieces.
Oh, sorry, 2. And then I'd still only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You could easily get another one in that time, meaning you would keep the card. Whoever gets to that higher number first keeps the card. And you're not going to be cheating to make me win. Go for it. That's not what I meant.
7. I will put him in the desert.
You know you are trying to make me win.
No, I just put him in the desert. I've been doing that most of the game.
She's feeling bad. She said in the break she was feeling bad. She shouldn't. It's okay.
You mean when you can?
You put it in the desert.
Oh yeah, of course. I am going to do nothing.
Oh, funny enough, I'm not going to put it in the desert. Because I'm in desperation. She's not.
Yeah, desperate situation.
She could have a 2 road card, and if it's a 2 road card, I'm fucked on the roads too. She could have, by process of elimination. Oh, you will plenty of ore, Monopoly. In which case, she's getting more resources. Or the elusive, not elusive, soldier. And she's holding it back because she's feeling bad. Either way, I can't steal that one.
I didn't say, well,
They're useless. See, I would block her wood, but then I won't get wood. And I thought her clay, but then I won't get clay. And I was going for that one because that's a city, so that's 2 resources each. I could just put it in there. Except it came out the desert, so I'd have to put it on a blank square instead. And there aren't any.
No, we've pretty much covered the board.
We have. I think every resource has got
Like something connected.
one piece on it. Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
It does now. Every piece has one piece on it, so there is no kind
Yeah,
of
yes, for connecting everything.
hiding it out in the middle of nowhere, but it's got to be the ore.
Yeah.
How many cards you got?
3.
2. Got any corn?
No.
Have you got 3 wood?
Pardon.
Hasn't got 3, haven't he?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Same
I
predicament I'm
have
in.
2 cards. One's one and one's the other.
I'm screwed either way. On this go, I'm going to have to pass. If, just saying if it is a soldier card, just play it. Because there's no point dragging it out. You know how to play now, right?
Yeah. 9.
How to lose friends and make enemies. Oh, 2 of those for me, thanks.
Oh, I get corn.
You can get your own. Where do you get corn from? Oh, there. It's because it's upside down, sorry. I don't read well upside down. Actually, I do.
Oh, I'm done.
Just not numbers. Like the number 9. One all for you. I feel a lot better now. I've cooled down a bit. I have to excuse my near one passing out earlier. That was all for you. That was for Malcolm, really.
Yeah, that's what it is. Just
If you're
hoping
watching
if in
Malcolm,
case he's watching.
I pinched them just for you.
She had nail varnish last time and red cheeks this time.
It's just not my blowjob nail varnish.
Yeah, yeah.
This is my hide my fingers against my sheep and wood.
Slutty
nail
darn.
varnish.
Yeah.
Slutty nails, not slutty Donna. I've only slept with one man more than you, you know. Just because I have one more bed partner than you've had doesn't make me a slut.
Oh my god, I'm so editing that out. Or maybe not.
No, you're
But-
not.
I'm so sorry, not slutty Donna, slutty nails. But she's not got them today, she's got camouflage nails today. So.
Just a little trial one. Actually, my hands were completely camouflaged earlier from the paint. I'm surprised it's come off. Green spray paint and green, black and
Did you
sand
not have like
fabric
gloves on
paint.
when you sprayed
Oh God, no! It comes off. I did actually.
Eventually.
No, I did think it would take a little bit more effort, but actually just washed my
Did it
hands
soak
twice.
wash off quite?
Yeah, 2 washes and it was gone.
Mm.
So.
What did you do, like patterns and stuff? Or just...
Oh, I meant to show you. Let me just show you. Pause one minute. Hold that for.
We're, Donna's making her costume for when we go to Chevron at the end of April, so she's painting up her Nerf gun.
Oh no, I haven't got. Oh, I might have a picture of the nurse gun.
Oh, I thought that's what you've been spray painting. Or was it the trousers?
I spray painted the gun, and I fabric painted the trousers
Oh,
and
right,
the
yeah.
sleeves that I got.
Oh, I thought it was the, yeah.
My day has been very productive. I unpicked sleeves from one shirt so I could paint them ready to be sewn into another. All part of the glorious uniform that I'm
Cosplay.
making.
The joys of cosplaying.
So yeah, it's the trousers have a nice panel down the side. So this is in the process of being painted. Hang on for me.
Oh, wow.
So with this stuff, you paint it on, you wait for it to dry, and then you put some baking paper over it and iron it. And once you've ironed it, it's done. So tomorrow I've got to iron it, but
That's quite amazing considering it's home.
I'm not sure. The problem is I painted the whole of the back bit green, and then I put the sand and the black over the top, and I'm not sure how well they're actually going to take.
Right. Yeah.
And then this is them hanging up with the stripe.
I'm looking forward to seeing these.
That's them there with the
No
masking
way.
tape off. I just did a panel down the side, so I actually used the width of the masking tape from the centre seam. So I put a layer of masking tape, and then I put a layer of masking tape next to it and took off the first one to give me a distance, and I did the same the other side of the seam. And I've gone over the pockets, so it looks like the pockets have been sewn over the top.
That's amazing.
And I've done the same on the sleeve. One of the sleeves has got a little pocket, so I taped over the sleeve, the pocket.
Obviously, we can't show this on here, but if you tune in for our Chevron vlog when we get back at the end of April, then you'll see how awesome.
We could probably do a dress-up night just before that as well, just a little video to show
yeah,
you
just
guys,
a preview. But no, seriously, these are awesome. That's pretty amazing considering it's homemade. Like
yeah,
painted.
it's not come out too bad. The sandy colour's quite vivid here, but it actually has faded.
Yeah, it looks quite strong now.
Yeah, it's quite strong there, but it's faded as it's soaked into the material.
Yeah.
The arms, sorry, the arms of the sleeve I've done whilst they've been taken off from the shirt.
Yeah.
And there's the same width panel down the arm. And one of them, as I was saying, it's got a little pocket on, so I taped over the pocket, and that again looks like it's been sewn on over the top.
Oh wow.
And then when I put my patches onto the other arm, I don't know which is which, they're going to be over the top of the pattern as well. So it's all going to look like it's been made as part of the uniform.
Yeah.
And then you've got to look really closely at this because this is the tape still on.
Yeah.
And where the tape is where it's still black underneath. This is my Nerf gun that I spray painted it black, and I've taped it up today, and I've spray painted green on it, so it's a mixture of green and black. It actually looks pretty wicked. It needs a little cleaning up because the masking tape left a residue.
Yeah.
But it's looking pretty cool.
Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing that finish.
And once it's had a clean up, I also need to get some black marker and fill in some bits that the paint got pulled off in a couple of places, and it's.
I love the fact as well, because your Nerf gun, it's the right shape for that kind of.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I mean you've got the scope, you've got the sight.
I did have to really it's an electric one. It's got batteries, and you have
yeah,
to.
so you got to be careful.
Well, the on-off switch jammed up.
Yeah.
So I had to force that open today, but it does still work.
That's the thing with on my one, because I've got like a shotgun style one I just recently got. That
yeah,
I
you
spray
need to
paint.
be careful of your
and
cock
the
mechanism.
well, I'm not going to spray paint the cock bit, cocking mechanism. But
Okay, she's not spray painting the cock.
I'm going to spray my cock. Yeah, not my cock, but somebody else's.
It's coming out of the woodwork now.
No, but you know the safety bit where you check that the darts haven't been caught up.
Yeah.
I was initially
Take
going to
over
leave
that.
it. Yeah, I wasn't initially going to leave it like orange, but what I might do is just spray it 2 separate times, like spray main bit black, and then like tape up near the and then
Right along the
and
edge.
then yeah.
I would take that bit first, because if you have the tape take the paint off, you only want it to be taken off a little bit.
Yeah.
So I would tape up round it first.
Oh right, do that and then do the main bit.
Because that's a lot of tape.
Yeah.
Spray that bit.
Yeah.
And then take that bit off.
Yeah.
Because it is a shitload of.
Yeah.
So I need to get a black
But I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Sharpie and just colour in just a few tiny little spots of.
See, this is what we get up to.
I didn't mean to do this as well. It's something else I've made.
Oh wow, what you've done to your cock. That's quite because you were talking about doing that. So.
I've been a bit creative the last couple of days.
Crocheting and.
I made the hammock, which you mentioned in your chat yesterday.
Yeah.
And I made a little rat cave. And,
Yeah, Malcolm was quite impressed with that.
I saw the rat cave, did he?
No, not the cave, but the hammock.
Hmm.
Yeah, she's done some pretty hearts dangling off her clock.
Yeah, we like things dangling on our clocks. Just some little hearts, I don't think we can use it. Been a bit creative.
Yeah. So
Fine,
you've been
just
doing
one more
fun
thing now.
stuff while I've been.
Can you see me?
Aw, fudgicle. That's awesome.
So yeah.
Yeah, well I'm doing writing boring scripts, you're doing interesting stuff.
Whose go was it? I'm guessing by where the dice are, it's yours.
Oh, I got... No, you got 10. Whose go is it, people? Because I got an all. I'm pretty sure it was your go.
Makes no difference. A resource is a resource, right? Doesn't matter where the dice is all from.
Yeah.
I still can't do back all anyway, so. Well. Sorry, that wasn't meant to be an order. It's just because I took a drink as I said it.
You will roll.
You will roll. Roll the gosh dang dice. Now, bitch.
Now you will do it.
Make me stop eating.
I'm
I'm gonna be on such a hype soon.
You're gonna be just bouncing off the walls. But you know what? It's just as well I held off because we got that interesting talk about that. I'm going to end this charade here. I did indeed have a night.
Can I show you something? Hold it up to the camera and look through it. Hold that up to the camera and look through it. I could see the colour of the card. I knew what it was.
See, you technically cheat.
No, it's the only one I saw.
Well, you can't see. It could have been
It's red.
the Year of Plenty on it.
It's red.
Yeah, but the Year of Plenty in that red.
It's green.
Well,
I
you
just-
cheated then. Because
No,
whenever you were giving me cards, you were like, "Oh, you got
I
a night."
just said
It was
to you,
like-
I only noticed it on that one. They're green, look. I noticed it on that last one. The light, I think because the lights are brighter now because it's dark.
Yeah.
But I could see it. That's how I knew. And I was kept saying to you, if you've got a night, just use it.
Oh, we got that interesting
Okay,
bit
so she
more
now
of,
has- She's got 2 points from the largest army. She's got 2 points for longest road. 2 points for city. That's 6, 7, 8, 9,
and 2 victory points.
10, 11. I was wondering how we managed to skip from
Oh, so
9 to
technically-
11.
oh, no,
This is
that's-
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. See, he
I
thought
was
the
like,
same as me.
I
That's what I
was
did.
like, oh, so technically I'd won. Oh no, that was.
So, congratulations to you.
Well done.
Well done.
Oh, sorry.
Ow.
My nails a bit.
No, you actually squished my finger.
Oh, sorry.
That's it. I win, bitch. Squish. So anyway, that is Settlers of Catan, as you can tell, apart from my hot flushes. But it's quite a stressful game. Sometimes you're like, oh, with the fucking resources.
It makes you competitive.
Oh, it does. Not that Tash is competitive at all.
I'm not.
Ever.
Malcolm will tell you. I'm totally not competitive.
No. It is good fun. 4 players is definitely better
Yeah.
because when people are holding out on their trade.
I swear I did not make. I really did not have much to trade with a lot
And
of the
when
time.
she watches back the video, she'll see that when she did, she refused it anyway.
I swear, a lot of times. I mean, the only times I got something worth trading, it was the first time I got it, and I immediately sold out. So.
Sold out.
But no, it is that kind of thing.
You do
where
need 1 or 2 players just so that
Yeah.
you have got an alternative trade partner.
We just obviously wanted
Because
to
that
show
is-
this, and because we've
What-
played it.
It's one of the most stressful parts of the game is when certain people aren't trading. For whatever reason, it can be for strategy.
Yeah, or because
With-
some
or-
people would purposely hold
Strategy
out.
/ bitchiness. I'm not about you, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Some people do purposely hold out. Some people forget to trade, full stop.
Yeah, I did forget to trade for
I'm
life.
a trader, I'm that kind of person who I just want to trade, I want to help you and I want you to help me.
Yeah,
I do trade a lot.
I have traded in the past quite a lot, but I don't know what happened when we first started playing. I was just
You
like,
get into it, you get so deep into the game every time you play this that you don't trade. You forget to trade. She gets very, very deep into the game. She's such a serious game player.
look, I platted the Alien Isolation today, so
God forbid the day I actually bring my Monopoly over.
you've beat me before, so
Yeah, I have whipped her ass actually.
it's not like this was the first time I've won. So no, that was Settlers of Catan.
For all its perks and impressions and it's good fun.
honestly, as we said, it's one of those things you have to
Yeah, it says to
experience and have more people. It's difficult on a video to show the real fun of it. You know,
this
like,
particular box is 2 to 4 players. Expansion packs add more players. So if you get the expansion pack, you can add 6 players. You get another expansion pack, you can make it 8 players in total. Sorry, not added them. So expansion packs are important if you're going to play more than that. But I do not recommend playing it as a 2, not as a serious game. This was kind of casual.
This was just like casual.
This was casual for us. Could you imagine it?
Yeah. Intense, just.
No, I mean, yeah, it didn't look. It looked like we were getting stressed and stuff like that. I swear I wasn't getting stressed. I was a little bit overheated, and I don't do well with heat at all. I did enjoy the game. I do enjoy this game. I love this game.
We recommend it to people.
Oh, I definitely recommend it. Please leave those for me to put away. They got little numbers on. And I'm a bit anal.
Don't need to know that on camera. Can I put these away?
I didn't say I was into anal. I said I.
Can I put these away?
Yes, you can put those away.
Yeah, no, this is a really fun, good game. You can get into it, and it is competitive. Let's be honest.
It is.
It's a really simple premise, but it works. It's not like something that you have to. It's more like a card game in a way. It's more.
It is a card game, really, isn't it? You've just got this.
It's not like a trivia game or anything like that. I mean, like after playing like the stupid elements of the X-Files board game last time, this is very simple in comparison.
It is a card game. You literally only use the dice to know what resources people are getting.
Yeah.
Really.
But you don't own any of this. You don't own any of the expansions, do you?
Not at the moment, no. I mean, this game cost us.
It was like 30, 40.
I think it was $29.99.
Yeah.
At Forbidden Planet.
Yeah.
And the expansion packs are just the same price.
Yeah.
So they're not actually cheap because you basically get the same game again but with added features.
Yeah.
Because you get all. Sorry, I'm throwing the discs at you.
She's not a sore loser at all.
No.
Take that! Take that!
No, I'm not because the sugar's kicked in. If I hadn't eaten chocolate, she'd be dead right now. The only thing I would say is if you are going to play a 3-player, make sure that you are all neutral.
Yeah.
Do not play with someone you know who is going to gang up.
Yeah. Because we played with somebody who hadn't played before, and we were very, acquiring for them, kind of.
Mostly. Once they started getting into it and they started being really bastardy.
They started getting really bastardy.
Then we started ganging up a little bit.
Yeah.
And that is the problem with this kind of game. I mean, in a game where you're all entirely independent.
Yeah.
And you don't need to rely on each other, that's fair enough. But in a game like this, where you rely on each other to actually help you.
Yeah.
I do not recommend playing with someone you know
will
take somebody else's side all the time.
Yeah.
Because you will kill people.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but we definitely recommend this. Please, if you get the chance.
100%.
If you know what, this is in a way a good. I mean, as you experienced, it's a good starter board game if you're looking at getting, getting into board games. Like a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, this was a lot simpler to pick up. As complicated as it looked, it is a lot simpler to pick up than say your X-Files game.
Yeah.
Where it was a lot of repetitiveness, but it was all like, I'm really not sure what's happening.
Yeah, exactly.
As soon as you actually get into this one, you will understand the premise of it, and you'll understand what's happening, and you'll find it a lot more fun and a lot more easier as it goes on. And that's one thing I hate about some board games is you have to play the first time to learn, and then the second time to play. This one very much is the first time you are learning.
Yeah.
But within about the first 20 minutes, you know what you're doing. You know what's happening.
Yeah. You
have that chance of winning. It's not just I'll just play along to try and figure it out. It is you can win.
But the routine, I got a bit confused at times. I don't know why. I was just.
The easiest way to remember it is you have to trade to build because you need the resources to build.
But I mean, play your cards, roll dice. It's not as tedious in the same way that it was in the X-Files, because we were sat there through the X-Files one just going, it's that, it's that. And most of it we couldn't do because there was only 2 of us. But a lot of it was just like, have you done that? Have you done that? Have you done that? Whereas this is just a fluid kind of...
The only time you really have to think about it is when you've got a development card to play. Yeah.
And you're trying to... It's like with trading, or like whether you're going to buy something, it's like, do I buy a road or do I hold off on this resource to buy a settlement, but then I need a road to get a gap between the settlements and stuff like that. So there's a lot of weighing up, and even with the placing at the beginning of where you're going to put your settlements, there's there's thought in it, but it's not too taxing. You know, like if people are worried that it's a hard game, it's just really it's something that you can put your mind into, but it's not like.
I think going back to the whole only playing with 2 people player thing, make sure it's a good friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if she wasn't my friend, she'd be dead.
Yeah.
No, just play it, have fun.
Yeah.
You really will enjoy it.
Yeah.
I think. I've played it with my niece, and she's a worse loser than me.
Oh really?
She if she doesn't understand things, she gets quite stressed and stuff. But she actually did enjoy this.
Yeah.
You've played with her.
Yeah.
And her fiance, and her fiance is actually the one that was like, oh, I don't like this. So and then he was getting all competitive, and then he was like, oh, can we play again?
Yeah.
Like, no, it's freaking midnight. But can we play again?
And
No.
somebody else we played against, he lost and he didn't like it, and he was just like, I didn't like this game. It's because he was a sad loser. So yeah, no.
Here's like the exception to the rule, actually, because I mean, even my husband is not a board game person, and he loves this game.
Yeah.
He doesn't really like. We go to buy board games. He's like,
oh yeah, because we played it with him, and he was very competitive.
Yeah, I mean, he's, as I say, the first time we played it, it was with our friend, our mutual friends.
Yeah.
And, you know, they did enjoy it. So, you get everything in here you need.
It's a nice small box. Nice.
It is quite a small box actually, and it does fit all nicely in there. And it even, if I remember rightly, does not tell you the expansion packs. But there is I didn't show you, there's a little bookie in here. This just came with it. And this actually shows you the expansion packs, and there are a few. So you've got the basic Settlers of Catan.
Yeah.
And then in here, it shows you what expansions can be played with each. And as you can see, there's 4 main ones.
Tree, and then
there's 4 smaller ones underneath. And then you've got the Settlers of America as a separate game.
Yeah.
What does that say? Merchants of Europe and Settlers of the Stone Age. I'd quite like to have a look at that one.
That's like bloody Assassin's Creed or something.
I think it's the same sort of game, but it's excuse me, based slightly differently.
Yeah.
So on this one you get the Seafarers. That's the one where the squares
hexagon
become sea. So imagine that as the sea.
Yeah.
And instead of building a road, so say it's coming off of your island.
Yeah.
Instead of building a road, you place a ship.
Now,
Now,
a fleet kind of.
Once you've placed a ship on the road line, and you've placed one there, you can move that ship to there and start a new line.
Right.
As long as you have a ship to build off, you can continue to build in each direction.
Yeah.
So you don't have to have. They're not unmoving like the roads. The roads you can't move. The roads they're stuck there.
Yeah.
But the sea pieces, say that you've got here, and your boat's there.
Yeah.
Once you've placed a boat there, if you want to move that first boat to there, you can start going off that way as well.
Yeah.
So it gives you much more options for spreading.
Yeah.
As I was saying, it's a nice tidy box of tips. I haven't made a mess of it.
It does pack nicely.
It actually does, yeah. If you don't shake it around. So there's that one. And then here you've got Cities and Knights, which adds exactly that, more cities and knights and things. I'm not sure exactly how that one happens. Knights, barbarians and metropolises take centre stage in this medieval settlers adventure for 3 to 4 players. So that's not really a 1 to 2. And then you've got Traders and Barbarians. Expand your settlers game with this rich set of 4 variants and 5 scenarios for 2 to 4 players. And then these ones down here are where you add the 5th and 6th player. And then last one over here you have Explorers and Pirates. Expand your settlers game and explore unknown seas with this set of 3 scenarios for 2 to 4 players. So these, as I say, these ones just add a little more to it, and then these ones down here are your actual add players for the ones above them. So
yeah,
it's got a little bit of choice to it.
It's got replayability on its own, but the fact that you can do more with it as well is a nice.
Yes, this one amuses me. Console and mobile apps of Catan.
Oh god.
You can actually get it for the DS, but Star Trek Catan.
Oh, nice.
Settle the final frontier with the aid of Kirk, Spock, Scotty and the rest of the crew of the Starship Enterprise.
Awesome.
Gather resources like
Lithium crystals. Yeah.
and tritanium, and settle strange new worlds as a Federation settler. Just watch out for the Klingon.
Nice.
So,
I've got to get that.
Yeah. That's separate from the apps, so
Yeah.
I don't know if that's actually something you can buy as a box kit. I have to look into that.
Yeah.
There's loads. There's loads of them. You can actually get a little card game as well.
Is there a website on there or anything? Or? I guess just look up Catan or something. I don't know.
Type in Settlers of Catan, yeah.
Yeah.
Although you've got all these different things. You've got standalone card games, the rivals of Catan and the struggle for Catan. Card game expansions, Catan histories, Catan scenarios, Catan geographies, related standalone games, core games, which are these here, these things, the ones we've got.
Yeah.
The game expansions, the 5 to 6 player expansions for core game, the 5 to 6 expansions for expansions, Catan Adventures, and a normal dice game. There's 2 of those as well. So take your pick, really. To be honest, I actually first played this on the Xbox 360, I believe it was.
Oh, really? I remember you. Yeah.
Yeah. So I liked the first time I didn't play it.
You had
That's
an
the first time I
experience
played
with
the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
So it's a Klaus Truber game,
Yeah.
and that's it. And it looks pretty, right?
It looks really, yeah.
Even the box says play.
It just says play me, yeah.
But
But no, that's Settlers of Catan. Thank you everybody for watching.
and sticking with us.
And please subscribe to Donna Glade. The link will be in the description of this video.
And Tash.
Sketch me. Yeah. Tash. Yeah.
Tash.
And for now though, this is the gaming with Gaming with Geek Girls signing out. See you later guys.
Bye.
Bye.